bring Matt Plummer up, Matt, and have him tell you his story and share with you where he's at right now.
Oh!
He couldn't have done that a little while ago.
Definitely not. Oh boy, microphone and everything. That's me. Great, podium, check this out. See, the truth is, I am Tony Stark. Do that.
Got it.
Okay, yeah, you chopped that up a little bit. Yeah, 311 pounds. This was mid to early last year, March or April last year. I can't remember. I don't even remember. Basically, I started out 311 pounds. I talked to a friend that I knew on a carb forum that was ripped. I said, "Hey, how did you do that?" And he says, "Well, he's played college baseball." And he said, "Well, we use P90X." I was like, "Oh, okay." So I went and checked out P90X. I was like, "Well, that's awesome. Wow. I can't do that." So I was like, "Well," I looked at Power 90, and I was like, "Well, I can't do that either." 1-2, man, it's tough, right? No, not really. But I ended up finding Shakeology as well. So I actually started on Shakeology when it very first started. So I counted calories, ate right, looked at what healthy food choices Tony said to do. So ate Shakeology, ate right, counted calories, ate Shakeology.
Wow.
Yeah, that's current. That's after the first round of P90X. That's pretty much. I still have some body fat percentage. To lose and all that good stuff, and I plan on doing Insanity next since I just finished up this round of P90X. Thank you. But total loss is 100. I'm down to 189 pounds, so it's about 122 pounds. I'm not good at math. So basically what happened, thank you very much. Basically what happened was I did Power 90, I'll use Shakeology going from 311 down to 265. And then went from 265 using Power 91.2 down to 217. I did Power 91.2 for 26 days. Did 3-4 for the remaining 90. Then did Power 95.6 to prepare for P90X because it scared me. So then I did P90X, which wasn't as hard as I thought. You know, modify and do your best. And that's what I did. So that's pretty much all I mean. I felt like a very good gradual progression from Power 91, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and all the people that I coach. If they cannot do P90X, I tell them, look at Power 90, you know, and if you can't, if Power 90 1, 2, 3, 4 is too easy, look at 5, 6, because that is 5, 6, and not a lot of people even know about 5, 6
right.
Master Series. And I tell them about it because I know it's a very good prep for P90X. I think that's about it.
Matt's a humble guy, and he's just going to tell you the technical stuff of how he got there and things like that. But, you know, I told him I wasn't going to let him get down before you heard the real story of all this. And because I know whenever I didn't have that big of a transformation. I mean, I had a good transformation, but it wasn't anything like that. And the way that it affected me emotionally and attitudinally, is that a word? I'm a North Garland graduate, so... so is my sound man. He may turn my mic off. But I mean, Matt. I mean, what at 311 pounds, coming down to where you are now, and kind of growing up and things like this. I mean, what has this done for you? I mean, we know what it's done for the scale, and we can see what it's done for the clothes.
Yeah.
Dude, what has it done for you?
I would be standing up here talking to you guys right now, that's for sure. I'd be sitting, I wouldn't even be here. I'd be home eating pizza or something, right? The thing is what had really happened, what really motivated me to get my 311 and really try and do something about it is, I couldn't even go down the stairs in the morning. I'd get out of bed, and my knees, my legs were just like, you ain't getting up, sorry. And I would push myself, get on the dress myself up, and I would go down the stairs, and it was just on the railing, you know, that's not right. I wasn't even 30 yet. You know what I mean? That's no way to live. You're not going to live long. My daughter was born 3 years ago, almost 4. And when she was born, I had the Dallas Carter syndrome. You know what I mean? You guys know the story. And I wasn't going to let that happen. I wasn't going to, you know, fail for her. You know, I wanted to be around for her. So, and that's the basic of it. As far as growing up, hey, you know, gym class was fun. So, hey, you know, hey, you pregnant? What's that all about? You know, terrible, terrible stuff. And a lot of you guys know what I'm talking about. So, hell, you know, most of the country knows what I'm talking about, especially right now. But, you know, that's not really something I really relay to a lot of people. I mean, I've got some of it written on my profile on teambeachbody.com, you know. But I like to talk about the success and not so much the lead up. But the lead up is pretty, you know, it's not really dramatic, but it's significant for sure. And, you know, a lot of people have your own stories with that stuff, and it's, you know, it's good to be where I am now. And I'm looking forward to the next year, definitely financially too, because I'm not going to go into all that, but I'm going to stick to my, I'm going to stick to my